back to another episode of Wheat, Grain, and Sugar-Free Cooking. I am Elaine, and today we will be making chicken pot pie with a flaky, buttery crust. This is a request from a viewer, and her name is Terry. So this is for you, Terry. Okay, so to start, you're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. This is actually salted butter. It's Kerrygold salted butter. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding the vegetables that I have chosen for my pot pie. I'm using just 1 onion, 1 cup of diced celery, a cup of diced carrots, and green beans, fresh green beans. So you just want to add this all on in and let them get a little on the softer side. Which will probably be about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so these are all nice and soft. I'm actually now going to put in the garlic. I don't put the garlic in first because I don't want it to burn, because then it gets like a bittery, gross taste when it's overcooked. So I'm just going to add that in. I'm also going to put in a pinch of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, and 1 teaspoon of basil. And just mix that together. It smells good. Okay, and now right here what I have is 8 ounces of chicken stock, and I mixed 1 teaspoon of coconut flour. That will help give it a little thicker consistency. So I'm just going to pour that in, and then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes on low. Okay, so this has been simmering. I am just now going to take this. I parboiled the chicken. It's great with leftover chicken or leftover turkey for Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to add this to the mixture. This is about 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to add that in and just mix it. Turn that up a little. And I'm now going to add half a cup of heavy cream, 1 bay leaf for the cooking process. And I'm going to let this simmer for like another 3 minutes covered on a low flame. Okay, while my pot pie filling is cooking on the stove, I am going to go ahead and start the buttery flaky crust. So for this, what you need is 1 cup of the Wheat Belly all-purpose baking mix. I'll put a link down below so you can find that recipe at wheatbelly.com. You will also need a pinch of sea salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of sweetener. I am using erythritol. 2 tablespoons of not melted, room temperature butter, and just put that on in. And you will need 1 large egg white. Alright, so the dough is all mixed together and it's very crumbly. So what you're going to do now is you're going to just pick the dough up and form it into a ball. And put it on some wax paper, so that way it's easier to roll it out. And then I usually take a little bit of plastic wrap over it. And I'm just going to roll this out. You're going to roll it out to whatever size, and like 1 inch bigger than whatever your size casserole dish is, or your pie plate. Okay, so I have rolled out my dough, and I took everything that was from the pan on the stove and transferred it into the pie plate. I did a 9-inch pie plate. Make sure that when you transfer it, you do take out the bay leaf. So now I'm just going to cover this onto the mixture and hopefully it doesn't crumble off. Okay, and then you just kind of carefully have to take the wax paper off. And then just press down any little sides. And you're going to want to bake this at 375 for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So I just took my chicken pot pie out of the oven. I had it baking for about 20 minutes at 375. I did put a cookie sheet underneath just so nothing spilled over the sides. That wraps up this episode of Wheat, Grain, and Sugar-Free Cooking. I am Elaine. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe. See y'all next time.